What's going on, YouTube? So today we're going to talk about how did I like living in Japan. So my first 3 years in the Navy, I lived in Japan. I was 18 years old and I left from Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, and then flew straight to Yokosuka, Japan. That's how you say that. When I got there, didn't know nobody, didn't know a soul. But like the people that I was on the plane with, you could tell that we was all military by the lost look on our face. We didn't know where to go from where. So somebody was pointing us in directions, and then they took us to a shuttle, and then the shuttle took us to the base. When we got to the base, it was something called Patriots Landing back then. That's only because the George Washington, that was what they called their little spot. So we all gathered there, and then like that was like the beginning of long friendships that I met with the people that was there with me. So like I said, you don't know nobody there, but like the same people that you go to the barracks with, the ship with, the same people that you wake up with, eat with, work out with, sleep with, like not like sleep with together, but like in the same cubicle on the ship. It's like those are just the people you start to hang out with at that point. So my favorite food in Japan was the chicken curry. I really like the chicken curry, and that was from a place called Coco's. And when you get there, if you ever go to Japan, or if you already been to Japan, you already know what I'm talking about. Like, it's just good. Coco's is this chicken curry spot, but it also sells beef and pork too. But anyway, I get the chicken curry with the rice, and you tell them how much rice you want by the milligrams. So I go in there, I order my rice, and then they'll ask you how hot do you want the curry to be, and then like I will never go above a 5. Some people get 10 being like the hottest it go, and then 1 being the lowest it go. But like a little spice, like a 3 or a 4, perfect. The biggest pro to being in Japan, like if we was talking about pros and cons, the biggest pro being in Japan was like it's convenient. Almost everything is based off convenience. And like in America, we try to make things convenient, but it's like a lot of people make it very, very hard. But in Japan, you have vending machines with soda, water, juice, coffee, and it'd be in the same machine. And the machines are everywhere around Japan. You can find a machine, put your yen in, and then like bam, you got what you need like any time of day. It's just, that was one of my favorite things about being in Japan, the convenience of it. Japan got some nice people. They actually love Americans. It's just like, I think they got a prejudice against Americans, like a certain type of Americans they don't like. It's kind of weird to explain, but when you go there, you'll definitely see what I mean. It's like they have this pre-notion of how you're going to act before you even act that way. But once you show them, it's like, hey, nah, I respect everything about y'all tradition, and I'm not here to destroy your country or nothing like that. I'm just trying to learn. And then they'll be more receptive to you or of you. So in my rate, it was almost impossible for us not to get a ship. So the ships that were needed were the ones in Japan. So a bunch of us went to Japan, and that was for our first duty station. I liked it because I got to travel, see a different aspect of it. When I first got there, it did suck for a little while, probably like the first 6 months. But after the first 6 months was over, when I started to get the hang of how things operated, how people were, how to travel, how to move around, it got a lot better after that. But if you do get a chance to go to Japan, I definitely recommend it. Like 10 out of 10, man. I appreciate you tuning into the video though, and I'll catch you next time. Have a great day. Peace.